so few characters in the game at that time.
It was to the point where it's like, it was notable enough because it was like so early in the game that I was like, I could like hit up Dan for like promotion and game codes and stuff. And he's like, let's go Youmacon.
Yeah.
So the fact that even though Heat Wave is this weekend, which is like a giant rivals event going on down in Arizona, which you guys should just check out. Definitely check out the VODs for that anytime you get a chance, like after Youmacon is over. But the fact that while that's going on, we still have a couple of the diehard Rivals players still here enjoying a convention, coming out here to compete as well. And then also other people that some might consider a little bit more casual or just kind of general fans of the game that still want to put their money on the line, show what they've got, and get on that stream.
Exactly.
Big
and what's
fan.
nice is that because it's a smaller bracket,
Yeah.
we get to feature a lot of these matches on stream tonight. And that's, I think, when I told like the players, it's like, yeah, there's not a lot of people, but you know, we're going to think entire bracket, 3 out of 5, put most of it on the stream. We're just going to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, all
we're
best
here
of
till
fives.
we're here. We got till 10 o'clock. So we can definitely run a nice, fun, long bracket for everybody, just so everybody gets a little bit of the time in the spotlight.
I love the idea that people can go to a anime convention, enjoy their time, and still get to go home and say, like, regardless if they went 0-2 or not, that they made it onto a stage, like, broadcasted platform and everything like that. Like for people, like, if you guys haven't seen it, like, on social media or anything like that, the game room at Youmacon, I think we've been in this room since 2018. I don't know if 19 was the first year or not.
2018. 2018 was when we
The
first
room
came
we're
here.
in is gigantic. There are games wall to wall everywhere. Multiple stages for broadcasts. Like, it does not like skimp out. Like, it is the full tournament experience.
This room, I had plenty of tournaments I would have loved to run inside this ballroom specifically, but
really, like which ones?
Oh, you know, a bear who's dead.
He's dead. You can't run a tournament for a dead bear.
A bear who died of caught COVID in her sleep. Yeah. Somebody walked into her cave, fresh off the pandemic.
Poor Frost.
But anyway,
I feel like
the ceilings here, like you guys can't see it,
too.
but there's like LED like colored lights in the ceiling.
Yeah.
The ceilings are so tall, and most people who don't know this, the taller your ceilings, the bigger your event space feels.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is so tall
for any kind of room, like even like where you live, or like I don't know.
I would just like hosting a big tournament in here, for a Smash Major. Oh my gosh, it'd be a dream. All right, but here we go. LePotatoChip versus KurtKoopa.
Okay, we're going into it.
And right off the bat, 53-62%. Oh my gosh, KurtKoopa coming out of the gate, firing with these combos, just keeping him trapped in the air.
You said Kurt was pretty good this game. I see what you. I see what you're talking about.
Oh, but you know, LePotatoChip hitting the tippers with Clairen to get the nice stun from her tip.
Yep. Yeah, so people familiar with Smash, Clairen is going to be a little bit more like your typical sword character, like Marth, has your tippers as well, but Maypul is going to get in there with a mixture of like kind of closer physical actions, but then ways to kind of teleport in there or pull your opponent towards you.
Yeah.
So many cool different actions you're going to be able to see Kurt pull out here.
You know, up until that stock, LePotatoChip actually started to bring that one back. Like, almost evened out in terms of the percent, but, you know, that's kind of just like what Clairen gets to do, right? When Clairen finds that neutral opening, it's just like how you were saying, Marth in most sorties in Smash games. It's all about, like, controlling that neutral and just keeping your opponent in disadvantage.
And once you do get that neutral opening win, imagine when you have a sword fighting character and there's no ledge, it's just free for all sorts of, like, swiping attacks. You're safe from any kind of recovery attacking move while you're able to just kind of, like, keep swiping your opponent away over and over and over.
Yep. And right now, Kurt is doing a great job. He's got the lap going, and that's the stock off the top. 3 stocks to 1. KurtKoopa looking to keep this momentum going, because right off the gate, right off the spawn platform, KurtKoopa just kicks him off the top. Oh my god! And then he pops off to the crowd.
There was a few moments there where it looked like, oh, wait a second. LePotatoChip's starting to do something, but then KurtKoopa
just says
that Kurt dip.
Cut it. This is my stage. This is my game.
He must have taken like less than 30% between like the second and third stock.
Yeah, I think I didn't quite catch the percent that KurtKoopa ended the game at. It was like I think like 140. It was what looked like should have been within kill percent range, but man. All right, here we go.
If the first game didn't end as quick as it actually did, I was going to comment saying that, like, that stage, I think was not too bad for Clairen. Like, especially
Yeah.
like a little bit more vertical.
The
He can attack
tri-class.
from underneath like the platforms and whatnot. But then KurtKoopa just took full advantage of it. So where I would have expected a layout like that to be potentially a counter pick for PotatoChip. But I like how they went to a completely different layout because they got to see like, oh wait, Kurt really knows these like elevator combos.
Yeah, using like basically almost a stairway to heaven.
Yep.
With, utilizing the triangle platforms.
Yeah.
Really, kind of gotta stop that one. So going to something like a stage like this where you've got a nice flat base and just one single platform, definitely gonna make things a little bit easier when you're just trying to play the more neutral style.
Yep. And even kind of controlling that neutral, though, sometimes it doesn't always take combos because stealing that first stock, though, Kurt had gotten a hard read to get that kill, but then going into there, was there like a controller malfunction there for a second?
No, so you know when you're playing Rivals for the first time, you gotta kind of remember that it's recovery, jump, recovery.
Even
right?
like going down like from the top platform, I honestly forget. Is it one of the games where you have to like hold down and press jump to go through a platform? Like I know Multiverses has that. I think Nick had that.
Gosh.
Or maybe it's just a different kind of
I'm actually not too
input
certain.
feel. But either way, another 3-stock coming out. And he is.
Kurt is playing to the crowd.
Ooh,
too.
he's living it up.
Kurt is playing to the crowd.
But it's not over.
It's not.
Best of 5.
Best of 5s
Yes.
all night long.
If we can figure out what LePotatoChip did in that first stock from game 1, hold that stock a little bit longer, keep doing it. We're having a
switching
character
to-
switch though.
Switching over to Ranno.
Ranno is such a cool character. Like honestly,
Ranno
like,
is super cool. I think stylistically Ranno's cool, and that's what happens right when you have a character that's similar to like somebody like Sheik.
yes, but I also feel like apart from the base cast, Ranno was one of the ones that was like a little bit more unique compared to like your typical like Smash archetypes.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
I think Ranno is just very cool. I love how the poison works.
Exactly. Yes.
And I think the way like Ranno gets to like play the game, I think it's really cool.
Oh, and Ranno looks so great in Rivals too. I can't wait.
I'm very intrigued by Rivals
Oh
too.
my! It is amazing. Looking. I can't wait.
Can't wait to schmoove into Dan's DMs or Analyst's DMs and be like, all right, give me a code.
Oh yeah. You know.
I need it.
Youmacon 2023.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but you know what? I think we may have needed to stick with Clairen.
Yeah, it worked a little bit at one point, but I do appreciate though like trying something else in your best of 5 format. But I think based on how game 1 went, since it was also a 3-stock, you should try out your other character, your game 2.
Yeah.
So then it's like if that didn't work, you can kind of go back to your game 1. And I always like to also mix it up where it's like, oh, cool, if my opponent just got used to fighting Clairen, now I'm going to get them used to fighting Ranno, but then switch right back to Clairen. So it's like the more sequential games you give them, because if you were to win right now as Ranno, it's like, oh, well, you have to play Ranno again. It's like that matchup experience is all going to build up more and more.
Yeah.
Best of 5s played out so different.
Almost going to get that one off the top. The LePotatoChip starting to come alive a little bit here, but is it too little too late? Gets the recovery and not going to be able to get it. And LePotatoChip drops with a 3-0 defeat against KurtKoopa. And if I'm recalling correctly, I